reiterate, we were in Mississippi in the summer and it was hot as hell during a pandemic. So honestly, what happened was we became a platoon, a real platoon, because we had to stay in a bubble. You know, there was this kind of, you know, code of you can't see other people but the people you're working with. So we spent so much time together, and especially me and the guys, you know, it was a very unique process because we were all, you know, shaving our heads and learning how to use these rifles properly and going through actual, you know, basic training boot camp. There was no acting about that part. I thought, you know, we could pretend, but nah, they really wanted us to get in there and figure this thing out. So we just, you know, we found each other in that space. And then Gab, working with Gab, I think, you know, that was such a unique and beautiful process for both of us because we knew how heavy and how precious we had to be with these characters, specifically in the scenes that we had together, which is really only two, because one is a phone call. So when we weren't shooting a take, we were just off to the side, asking each other questions, just trying to dig deeper, to find more. There was an active question of how much more can we pull out of these characters and what can we find? Because we ultimately knew there was such a longing between French and his mother, and we had to spend time to find that and articulate that, sometimes without words. So it was, you know, and I also knew that it was very sensitive for Ellegance, you know, again, talking about the space we had to make. We had lost his mother while filming or before filming. So anytime we got in that space, we knew that it was sensitive and we wanted to protect that. I feel like ultimately I'm just a protector of Ellegance at this point. Ride or die, I mean that. So it was a beautiful experience. I feel so tight with the cast and the crew. You know, that's all I can say about that.